Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the highly anticipated I Rate Fish Mouths Part 2. We have a whole new cast of creatures to rate today. So I'm going to go ahead and do single use this time. I haven't used this since. But we're going to roll through the list. I've been making track of different fishes to rate, and the list is pretty large. There's more than 10 this time, but who knows, there might be a part 3 in the future. Can't remember what the list I used last time was. Let me check. Also, if you haven't seen Bass Tries a Zin for the first time, Feet Huge Trout, go watch it. It is a banger of a video. I can't believe there's only 13 views on it. It's just that. Oh, I guess I didn't use I guess I didn't use these last time, so we don't have to do that now. Pull out Super Bowl. I will call this one, what do we want to call this one? Boyoing. Boyoing. Call that one Tap Staff. For the middle, we'll do you know what? There's something worse than that. Let's do pike minnows here. Wouldn't even touch blacked out. I feel like this is a really good list. A really good judgment. You know, we got Boiling, we got Half Staff Needs Help, Rethink Life After the Booze Wears Off, and Pike Meadow Tier. I like those. Also today, drinking a Miller High Life. Best worst beer. Oh, okay. Rainier is the best worst beer. You cannot argue with me. Rainier is the best worst beer because it's $3 a can for a 16 ounce at any bar that I go to. Well, it's like $3 or $3.50, but it's under $4. You know what I mean? Say some shit. Okay. We are going to gather the images. Tell you what, guys. Just making this, like assembling the pictures for the list. Oh my god. This shit is so gross. Okay, let's start. We are going to start with the bluegill. The blue geeky. Now, personally, I'm just gonna pull up the image. I think. Well, for starters, let's get this off first. It's like the perfect size. All right, just like look at it. But unfortunately, there are going to be better fish on this list. So I think I will change it later, but right now I will move it to half staff. Next up, we got the crappie. And again, like very, very similar thing with the bluegill. You know, it's so funny. On my last video, a lot of people told me that when I was talking about the rainbow trout and how it feels like sandpaper, at least on my thumb, that was the funniest part. I didn't even do that intentionally. That was just me thinking. So I'm gonna say the same thing. These crappies' lips feel like sandpaper, at least on my thumb. For that reason, it has to be moved up to a why aren't you doing it? No way, it just crashed. Come on. Come on, dude. Don't do this to me. Sad day. Wonder if it'll reboot it. Oh, yay, let's go. Is it gonna... No! It's fine, I remember. Boiling. We got half staff. We got something, sure. What do I want to say? There we go. I feel like that's appropriate. We'll move the blue gigi to half staff, and the crappie to half staff as well. All right. What do I rate this? I don't really know what I should rate this. I mean, part of me is thinking, hell yeah, it's blue, it'd be like Avatar. But the teeth, dude. The fucking teeth. I think you get me drunk enough. I can go for that. Need something, sure. Now the parrotfish. These fish, or was it the triggerfish that I was thinking about? It was the triggerfish. Was it? I don't remember. See a lot of girls at the bars that look like this. So, I'm not gonna rate that one, but I will go ahead and put it in needs help, sure. Anyway, the parrotfish. This is just like a bigger version of the triggerfish, so I'm also just gonna put this in needs help, but sure. Now, here's where we get to the fun part. The lanternfish. Look at that. Look at that. Honest to God, I wouldn't even touch it. I wouldn't even touch it blacked out. That's disgusting. And now the lamprey. The lamprey. Shout out Kylan for this recommendation. Hell fucking yeah. Who doesn't like a little bit of friction? That goes straight to boiling. Largemouth. That's just like... You can like see the little... It would be fun if it were big enough. Oh, I'm gonna cut that out. Shit. I think for this one, I would, This is a tough one. Largemouth bass. They call it largemouth for a reason. I would get half staff at that. Well, that's a really tough rating too, because like the bluegill and the crappie are perfect, but I don't know what else we got. So we're gonna move on to the striper. You know, it's funny. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Like, of course, I've seen them online, but here on the West Coast, we don't get a lot of talk about stripers, so, I mean, I'm not really thinking about rating the striper's mouth. I will say, though, those gills are freaky. If I did, I would definitely rethink it after the booze wears off. Totally. Absolutely. I need to be pretty drunk at that point. What is this one next? I think that's a smallmouth? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's the perfect size. Just the right amount of friction. If it were dead, it might be better. So it wouldn't be flopping around as much. Look at that tongue, dude. Look at that tongue. Yeah. Absolutely. That one. That's not above the lamprey, but that's definitely a boyoing. Move on to the sculpin. I've got a few of these. Mainly on the coast. One like off the coast, I think it was. Yeah. I mean, I like it, but the odds of me getting my hands on one without going a mile off are pretty uncommon. So I'm gonna put that at needs help at shore. Now the northern pike. That's scary. That is scary. That is, no thank you. Wouldn't even touch drunk. Blacked out. But oof. Gar. This is like the normal size gar out there in Florida. Like, this is insane. Florida is a fishing cheat code. Prove me wrong, I dare you. You can't. I'm gonna say what we're all thinking. At this point, we all know that it's way too big. But I will say the teeth, that could be a nice addition. God, it's like staring into a fucking abyss. But is it uglier than the lanternfish and the northern pike? I don't think so. So I would rethink it after the booze wears off. Okay. See if I can zoom in a little bit. feel like this is a pretty good tier list. Everybody knew that the lamprey was gonna be on top. Like, let's be honest, we all just knew it. Dude, what the hell am I doing? I went ahead and download that so that we can all see it. There we go. It's a bit better. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna have fun editing this video, that's for sure. I will see you all in the maybe part 3. We'll have to see. But, y'all have a good night. See you in the next one.